The deep corners of the internet are like a mysterious blind box, periodically revealing things beyond imagination. Inside, there are real-life events that are so shocking you have to see them to believe them. Like city streets suddenly enveloped in strange lights and terrifying creatures that make your skin crawl, such as mysterious beings exuding an eerie aura in dark forests. Remember, the following videos are like late-night horror films. 10th, The Silent Witness. A lady was cleaning the house when she suddenly heard the piercing sound of a mirror shattering on the table. At first, she thought it might have been the dog knocking over the mirror. Still somewhat puzzled, she decided to check the surveillance footage, and what she saw left her stunned. Why did the glass table shatter when the dog merely passed by? Number 9. A shadow in the empty house. A YouTuber blogger, while exploring an abandoned house, encountered something unexpected. A strange man stood motionless, his face looking odd, almost as if covered with a layer of plastic. The blogger tried to talk to him, but received no response. The man said nothing, just stood there, as if trapped by some invisible force, or perhaps something within him didn't want to leave. The blogger felt the tension growing stronger and decided to quietly back away. Sometimes walking away isn't out of fear, but the wisest thing one can do. Number 8. Power outage fright. A haunted house is not always abandoned. Sometimes even inhabited houses can be taken over. An anonymous person shared this video showing supernatural activity in their apartment. It all started with a power outage when the person used their phone flashlight for lighting and noticed one of their rugs starting to move. He noticed a supernatural entity lying there after lighting up the hallway. However, the panicked individual found an exit and left the scene unharmed. 7th, closing in. While camping in a desolate hilly area on the outskirts of Cairo, the campers were preparing to set up their tents when they noticed an unidentified figure moving towards their location from a distance. Uncertain of its nature, they could only sense an eerie presence. They decided to let it approach before making a final decision. Number 6. The Little Angel's Secret. A lady took her daughter to visit her father's grave. The little girl was especially close to her grandfather, so this visit was full of mixed emotions. But what happened next was completely unexpected. The baby suddenly reacted to someone standing by the tombstone, even though there was no one there. She reached out her hand as if wanting to approach that invisible figure, even tilting her head up as if receiving a kiss. The woman firmly believed it was her father saying goodbye to her daughter. Many netizens also agreed, considering it a genuine moment of love beyond the physical world. 5th, Midnight Ghost Story. Mysteriously, this person saw something strange on the street from their window. It was late at night, and it somehow had the shape of a dog, but at the same time looked very human. Apparently, this person found it so bizarre that they took a picture of it. No one knows what that thing actually is. What do you think it could be? Upon further investigation, the person who took the video, let's call him Karim, was filled with fear and curiosity. He sent the video to a university professor specializing in paranormal phenomena, hoping for an explanation. The 4th one, The Secret in the Cabinet. This person was filming his kitten playing with a ball, but inadvertently captured a disturbing and mysterious event. At that time, the cat threw the ball under the cabinet, but please watch carefully what happens next. I saw something under the cabinet trying to grab the cat. The problem is, it couldn't possibly be a person because even the cat could barely fit in. So what exactly is that thing? It's truly a creepy situation. The third one, not just one, a strange video appeared online, shocking the entire internet. A woman holding a stick stands alone in the woods, and after a moment, she begins to levitate in the air. This is no accident. She is controlling the levitation, just as she has done before. This leaves the audience incredulous. Many believe she has superpowers, so people start calling her Supergirl. But what confuses everyone even more is the idea. What if she is not the only one? What if there are more people like her hidden among us, living normal lives until the time is right to reveal their true identities?
The second black-clad messenger.
These two friends were strolling on the city streets when they stumbled upon something strange near a trash can. It wasn't just garbage, but a corpse lying there untouched. The friends were shocked and frozen in place, as no one had ever reported such a thing. But just as they were processing the scene, a man dressed in black appeared. He walked up to the body, touched it without saying a word. The next second, they both disappeared, vanished into thin air. The friends stood there motionless, unable to even talk about what they had just seen. That man in black could be anything, a dark angel or some other supernatural being. The first one is no longer hiding. The girl was trying to retrieve something that had fallen under the car. She came up with the most spine-chilling method. She lifted the car by herself, using only one hand. It didn't stop there. She walked to the side of the car, gave it a gentle push, and it slid away as if it weighed nothing. Then she calmly took out a spray, as if nothing strange had happened. For her, this was normal, but now the whole world knows she has superpowers and she no longer hides it.